What's going on, everybody? This is Joe.
And Amy.
And we are back with another episode of Little Nightmares. Last time we learned why the game has the word nightmare in the title in any capacity, and that's because, one, we spent the middle part of the episode running away from a tidal wave of overweight individuals who were gorging themselves on the food that was on this boat, which we confirmed it was in fact a boat, and then also chasing after us. Ravenously chasing after us, to the point where at the times that they caught us, which were frequently, they didn't even eat us. They just rolled over us and just kept going. Even though they absolutely were just chasing us from the start, that by the time they caught us,
and
they didn't even get to eat
us. Yeah, they were eating us initially when they were chasing us before it became all of them.
Yeah.
All of them.
Yeah. But arguably much more horrifyingly, we began to get hungry once we had left the area where the overweight people were. And the first thing we come across is one of our little gnome friends with a link of sausage. And instead of what we would think would make sense, which was eating the link of sausage, we pounced on and ate our gnome friend. So
he's not our friend anymore.
Well.
And he's dead.
Yes.
And he has been eaten by us.
Yes. And now we have followed the geisha-appearing woman. We've been referring to her as the geisha.
I mean, I've been referring to her as many things. But...
Sure. But we followed her up this elevator. We are in the elevator currently. But we followed her up here, and now we are going to see what this area looks like. Amy has surmised that it will likely be very pretty. And I don't think it has disappointed so far. Okay. There's a broken mirror.
Yeah.
Is that like a metaphor of like not being able to look yourself in the eye or something?
I don't know, but we broke a mirror in the other room.
Right, but that was because it had something behind it. This did not. Do we?
Well, who knows? Maybe it got broken by somebody else because it had something behind it.
This did?
Yeah.
It's just a wall behind it.
Oh, okay.
That's, or at least the frame or whatever you want to call it. All right, so it looks like there's nothing else in here. We can't climb that dresser any further. So we go this way.
There's a lot of
Eye
dress
imagery
forms that don't appear to have anything on them.
Correct. Okay.
A lot of books.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh, can't do much of anything with these bookcases, though.
This dress form has a dress on it, though. Can we go up to it?
Sure.
Interesting.
Yeah, I can't really grab onto it or anything.
But we can climb the chair.
Yeah. Yeah, it still doesn't let me grab onto anything, but
I gotcha. Oh, that's her humming.
oh, like singing or whatever.
And a clock.
Oh yeah.
Hold on, let's take a look at these pictures. It looks
This-
like conjoined twins.
This one directly above us is terrifying. Not the eye, the one above it, the like pink face
it's
thing.
conjoined twins.
Oh. Interesting. I did not see that. It looked
Can we
like
look at the ones over here? We can't really see them.
not very well.
Yeah,
In fact,
it
it's
doesn't
probably
give us the angle.
yeah, it's probably better from over here. And this one's covered. Again, showing imagery of like not being able to look at yourself, kind of a thing, right?
Yeah, and it appears to have the same dress on as the one up there.
The one up.
Up
Oh
there.
yeah. Okay. Huh. Yeah, and that one looks a little like
So do you think she has a
deformed or-
baby?
I don't know.
Is that why she's singing?
Oh, to like let the baby sleep
the
or whatever,
baby
like
to
a
sleep.
lullaby. Well, there's only really one place to go, it seems.
Yeah. Well, I don't see her in here, but it's definitely significantly louder.
There she
there
is.
She is.
Broken mirror. I don't know what the hell we're supposed to do here. Oh, she's got a statue on her thing. Damn it. On her vanity there.
She's brushing her hair.
Yeah. Oh, God. Oh. She, like, used telekinesis on us and killed us. Fascinating. Okay, I guess we gotta crouch and do this quietly? Or do we, like, try to make noise and draw her out? Can we do something with this dresser? Look at all these, like, folded uniforms or shirts or whatever.
I'm not sure what they are.
Me neither.
A lot more dress forms, and some of them have clothes, some of them don't.
Yeah. Can't climb that. I can climb this. Can I climb this? No. Oh. Okay. Okay. Seems that's the best I can do. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. I can crouch. I think that makes me quieter. I think. Yep, we got further than we did last time. This is terrifying.
Whoa. We
Jesus.
just got past her? No fucking way. Okay, so this is her bed.
I feel like I'm supposed to break that vase thing. Right?
It's gonna be too loud.
Yeah, but I could then hide under the bed.
Don't.
Don't?
Please don't.
Okay.
Can we look at that painting?
This one?
Yeah.
It looks like her.
Yeah.
It looks like her, like, looking down and to the right. Doesn't it?
Yeah. But it's covered.
Yeah, and I can't uncover it. And this is a door that I can't open.
Oh. What are we supposed to do?
I'm telling you, I think the only thing left to do is that.
Can we look inside of the vase?
No.
Like, can we climb up onto that table
Well,
and
yeah.
look into it? Oh, she's on a waterbed. We are on a waterbed is what I mean, because she has a waterbed. It was clearly a waterbed.
Oh, God. Are you ready?
No. There's a key in it.
Yeah, but you know she's coming in here.
Yeah. Unless she doesn't.
Did she leave?
I think she's waiting for us to come out.
I don't see her. This is very scary.
Yep.
Take another peek. Okay.
She's just gonna wait for us to come out and then kill us.
Oh, hold on. Oh, she's gone.
Oh,
Right?
breaking the vase makes her disappear.
Or she ran away? I have no idea.
Okay, now you can break the statue.
Yeah, and I'm gonna.
And that's where the light is shining. It wants you to.
Yeah, I know. But I'll also say the light was shining on that tall dresser,
Yeah.
and she could absolutely hide in there if she wanted to.
The armoire, yeah.
Yeah.
So scary.
Yeah, all these dress forms as well are very disconcerting because they all look like they could be her. All right, are we ready?
Yeah.
I'm going to be ready to run just in
she's
case.
hiding there. No, that's a dress form.
Yeah. Jesus.
Yeah, this is
I hate this.
So maybe she was just there to, like, show you where to go?
I have no idea.
Because we have this key, but I don't even know what it's for.
We saw a lock. There's a lock down here.
Oh, okay.
On this door. Remember?
Oh, yeah. I do. Oh, shit. We're gonna die.
Yeah, probably. Just gonna keep tiptoeing along. Oh, wow. We can see our breath. Is it that cold in here?
I guess so.
One of these dress forms is 100% her.
Yeah, I think it's that.
This one here?
Oh, no, that one doesn't have a head.
Doesn't have a head.
There
she is. Gotta run. Gonna catch us. Yeah, she caught me. I was crouching so that I'd be quiet, but I guess you just have to run. I think she just appeared. I don't think she was one of those dress forms.
She just appeared, yeah.
Time to run. Let's go. Yep.
Yeah, it's just when you reach that spot, she wakes up.
Oh, come on. I had to slide.
Yeah.
Sorry. It's so awkward. The shift button is the run button. You have to hold it. But then to slide, you have to press control, which is directly underneath it. You're pressing it with the same finger. Very weird. Okay. Here we go.
Yeah, you gotta crouch.
Make it work. So you can...
Oh.
She like turned to smoke.
That came out.
That was weird. We're gonna have to run still.
Wow, there's so many broken mirrors.
Yeah.
It's like a Dorian Gray sort of dealie.
Oh, God.
Oh, fuck.
This room sucks. I don't like this.
I guess they represent all the other geishas.
I have no idea.
Oh, fuck.
And sure, some of them even have wigs on, which is even worse. Oh, God. Oh, God. These dress forms are so scary.
I know. It's moving. Now we're moving.
Oh, God. I'm stuck. I got stuck in the dress forms. What are we supposed to be doing?
I don't know.
Where do we go?
I can't see anything.
Yeah, me neither. Oh, here we go. Oh, God. Do we, like...
What?
Jesus. Make more noise, why don't you?
Yeah, right.
God damn. Ugh. What is this? Is this a thing? No, I guess not. Right? We can't. Oh! Oh, it's a mirror.
Oh my god. It's a mirror that's not broken.
Yup.
So when she catches us, we just show it her own reflection to her.
It seems that way. Yep, and there she is.
Yep.
And I can't crouch and be quiet. Oh, this music isn't nice.
Yep.
Oh, she disappeared.
Oh, because we have the mirror, maybe.
Oh. It's the light. Oh, she just catches us? What the hell are we supposed to... Oh, maybe we're supposed to be in the light? This is weird, man.
I don't know. Yeah, because maybe she can't see her reflection without the light.
I don't know. At least it gives us the mirror back. That's nice. Instead of having to, like, go pick it up or whatever somewhere. Excuse me. Okay. Can't... Oh, I can run holding this thing. There she is. Okay, she disappeared. The next light was over here. Yeah. Where is she? Oh! Jesus. Okay.
You fell.
Yeah, but I guess that's what we have to do.
Yeah.
Where's the next light? Here it is. Oh, because we, I guess, reflect light at her.
Yeah, okay.
Where's she coming from? There she is. So yeah, you were right, or we were both right. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Then she disappears.
disappears.
She does not like this, but I do. Light. Safety light. Where is she? Where are you? There she is. Ooh. Oh.
She's circling us.
You sneaky bastard. Oh my god. Alright, here we go.
Okay.
This is going to be a whole thing. Here's the next light. Where is she? Oh my god. Wow. Wow.
Wow.
This is freaky as hell. That actually
Yeah.
was pretty damn close.
That was very close.
Oh god. Uh-oh. They're not moving the light anymore. Uh-oh.
Mirror broke.
Lots of things just happened.
Fuck.
Oh dear
I think
god.
we killed her.
I cannot tell. That could be us.
Oh shit.
Yeah, we're hungry. Oh my god, we're hungry.
Did we eat her?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Wow. Yeah, we're like dying on our way over to her. So if we don't eat her, we're screwed. Wow. Wow.
I'm so confused.
Oh my god. Wow.
Are we gonna be consumed by this gray smoke now? We're gonna turn into the geisha?
Wow.
What the fuck?
Oh, we're still there. We're still there.
It's still us.
Kind of. I don't know what's happening though.
We don't look like she does.
Oh, are we in an elevator?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Now we have telekinesis.
We're destroying the lights?
Are we gonna kill all these people?
Well, let's find out. Yup.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Jesus.
I don't even think we're killing them. It looks like we're just drawing the life from them. Although
Yeah.
you hear their bones snapping, so maybe. Oh my god. So we turn into the consuming force.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Okay, so maybe the lesson is something about the little guy having enough power to topple a terrible regime.
Or even... Oh god, that eye moved. Or even the idea of, like, because we found her weakness, right?
Yeah.
So, like, people finding your weakness and that, like, You know, no matter how powerful you are, everyone has a weakness.
Maybe.
We're just walking up these stairs, walking into the light.
Yeah.
Which I assume is just the surface of the boat? Like, is this supposed to signify more than that?
I don't know.
Me neither. Oh,
We broke the eye in half so it can't look at us anymore.
Oh!
And we're leaving.
Our gnome friend. I can't move us anymore. That's the game doing that. Bye.
Did the gnomes get out?
He just watched us.
Well, so now he can go tell the other gnomes that there's a way out.
I guess. Wow.
Whoa. What the fuck?
That's awesome.
God damn it.
Wow. Okay. So, Amy, as we do during the credits of these games, what did you think of this one?
Oh, God, I don't even know. I have so many theories.
Okay, like what? Well, we've talked about a bunch of them.
Or we can say, like, maybe the, maybe it's about, like, people using other people and, like, consuming them as opposed to just allowing them to be who they are.
Sure.
They're, like, forcing them into a certain position or a certain way of life. Until the day that they consume them entirely. Consume who that person is.
Sure. Yeah, there was definitely a lot of consumer allegories in this game.
Yeah.
Consumption and overconsumption and all that good stuff. Or not great stuff. Wow.
You know, you might be able to say it was like a 7 deadly sins kind of thing.
Okay.
You know, there were the geishas, which maybe like represent lust.
Sure, there was obviously gluttony. There could have been what would seem to be the opposite of vanity with all the broken mirrors.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh, well, sloth, definitely, with all the overweight people. You know, or even that one chef who, like, couldn't bend over at all. I mean, the other one was faster than us, but some of those overweight people, like, they reached for us because they really wanted to eat us, but they weren't moving. They were just sitting there, you know?
Yeah.
Interesting. And that aspect of it, with, like, a bunch of overweight people being on, like, a big boat, is a lot like WALL-E.
What do you mean?
The movie WALL-E.
Yeah.
With just all those overweight people, you know, like, floating around in those chairs
they weren't like,
and...
okay, everybody, come on to the cruise ship or whatever.
Sure.
And eat to your heart's content. And what they're eating is just the people who were previously on the boat. And now they're the food feeding the next set of people.
Sure. Yeah, what a crazy thing. Okay, yeah. So I don't...
It's hard to tell, like, what that woman's motivation is for doing that, if like the only thing that we really learn about her is that she has telekinesis and doesn't like looking at her own reflection.
Yeah, I mean, if there wasn't as much of a magical or dark aspect to it, I would think that it was like financial based, right? Like that's just where my head goes. We live in a capitalist, you know, system, so it just seems to me that, like, all those people coming on that boat, like, presumably in my mind I think they paid for that privilege,
right,
to be there, to eat to their heart's content,
right,
overeat to their heart's content, and she was the one reaping all those rewards financially, and she's like the skinny as a rail, you know.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm thinking,
down.
Like, maybe the whole mirrors thing and, like, the fact that her face is painted like that, like, maybe that kind of means, like, she doesn't like how she looks, and so she can't be pretty enough, she can't be thin enough. And
Well,
so
and we
she
saw
surrounds herself with all these ugly, gluttonous, overweight people.
Sure. Well, then you also, I mean, you mentioned the mirrors thing, but also, and we just
That
talked about
kind
it.
of like what you said a second ago, paid kind of to die, because they
Sure.
paid to gorge themselves until a point where they get murdered to gorge the next people.
Yeah. Oh man. Well, and again, and we just talked about it, but in addition to the mirrors, you also had those pictures or portraits or paintings or whatever you want to call them that were covered up. The faces were covered up, or the ones that weren't covered up were like a bit in shadow and seemed to be not quote unquote normal faces. You know. So yeah, maybe she was deformed.
A twin
or...
motif.
Sure.
Oh, maybe it's like her twin is dead, and so she can't be herself because her twin is dead.
And she isn't willing to look at herself because it reminds her of her twin?
Yeah, maybe.
Interesting. That's a really interesting way of looking at that. Mm-hmm. So, as we tend to do towards the end of these games, for anyone that had played this game previous to us playing it, and or people who've been watching this all along with us, and this is your first time experiencing the game, now anyone and everyone, we want to know your theories. And you can say whether you'd played this game before and had your theories for a while, or whether you watched along with us or whatever. Just give us your opinions. We would love to hear from you. This was a hell of a thing.
Yeah.
Amy, I'll ask if you feel that it's fair to compare. I mentioned at the beginning that I thought this game was similar to Limbo and Inside.
Yeah.
Just in like the style of game.
Right.
Do you think that it is fair to compare them to this game to those two? And if so, how does it compare?
I would say yes, it is fair to compare them. I would say that they're similar in terms of kind of how they work.
Sure.
As well as there being a clear... there's definitely a message. There clearly is a message. It's just not necessarily clear what that message is because there's so many theories you could have on it.
Sure.
But I kind of think, interestingly enough, I don't know if this is made by the same sort of company as the other two were.
No, because if you recall, the Limbo and Inside were the same company. They were an indie company.
Okay.
This is Bandai Namco.
Oh, okay. So. Yeah. I would say this has a lot more theories by the end of it.
Sure.
Than the other two did.
Sure.
Inside and Limbo were a little bit more linear than this.
Sure. A little bit more two-dimensional.
Yeah. Yeah.
Go on.
Oh, God. The soundtrack is fucking nuts.
Yeah, it's really good.
It's so good.
It's haunting. Yeah. And I'll also, I guess, preface it, right? We are two white Americans. So if there are themes that we are not getting or understanding because they are more Eastern, more Asian inspired and are things that we don't understand, we would love to learn more if that's something that you have information on. And if you want to recommend places that we could go to learn about that stuff, or if you want to kind of give us a quick and dirty explanation down in the comments, that would be awesome as well.
Yeah. You could kind of go back to one of the theories that I had, a few episodes ago, where, what I was trying to find when I was researching what this could be about, is I was looking for, what happens when, or what happened back in the day.
Look.
When geishas had children. It's an island.
Am I able to control us? No, I'm not. Thank you for playing. That's cool. That is it's an island with like a smokestack, the eye motif over a door. I apologize for interrupting.
So it is a submarine.
It seemed
like a submergible ship.
I don't know.
With this on the top of it.
I don't know. Maybe. Because we came out the door.
So we're like
there's a
mostly
staircase
under the water right now.
Right. There's a staircase to our character's left, but our as the viewer's right. That would lead up to whatever this smokestack thing is, it seems. Very interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah, as Amy was mentioning before we got interrupted by this, yes, any and all information that you might have, any confirmed information that you have, or just further theories of like, hey, if this is Eastern inspired or Asian inspired, here are some things that also pertain that we may not as much be aware of.
Yeah, but also just anything that we might not be aware of
as
that
always
may pertain.
Sure. Yeah, we would love to hear from you down in the comments below. Give us your opinion overall of this game, as Amy has done, as I have done. We would love to hear from you, especially, again, if you joined us throughout this whole thing, join us in the full experience. Tell us what this meant to you, what this was like, because this was a hell of a thing.
Yeah, anyway, back to what I was saying with the geishas.
Yes.
I really wasn't able to find out very much information about that. So I wonder if this is kind of like a way to sort of bring light to what actually used to happen. Because nowadays, I assume it's a much more modernized sort of way of dealing with things, whatever it is, in terms of the geishas. But I think, back in the day, maybe having babies as a geisha was particularly dangerous or a problem, or, maybe you weren't able to stay a geisha. Maybe you weren't able to keep your child. Maybe, maybe, I don't know. I don't know anything about it because I tried to do research on it. I looked it up and there was nothing.
You spent a long time too, and that's not a critique. It's just
nothing.
Commentary on how long she looked.
2 lines.
Yeah.
And I read so many different articles, and there were a couple of other articles that said the exact same 2 lines or a portion of the exact same 2 lines. And that was it. So maybe there's this whole underground aspect of this that they're trying to bring light to.
Like Marden's secrecy kind of thing?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Because maybe it's just too taboo for anyone to want to talk about it, But it's very interesting to me.
Yeah.
Because, she was the only geisha in the geisha house. She couldn't stand looking at her own reflection.
Mm-hmm. Well, and I didn't get the sense from this game, and maybe I was supposed to, maybe I wasn't. I didn't get the sense from this game that these people were here for anything other than eating, although you would think that they, like, at least my understanding of a cruise, right, which is not necessarily what this is,
right,
but my understanding of a cruise would be, right, people coming on to a boat for a leisure type vacation. Now, there will be people who will tell you facetiously that that's what you do on a cruise, is you just eat a lot, right? They have like 24-hour buffets on cruises, and, midnight pizza and ice cream. And when you go to dinner, because it's all included, you can get a meal and then just get, like, when you're done eating, just get another meal and get another meal. So, like,
right,
you just can continue eating. And it's, this is an exaggerated version of that, I would argue, but still, it's that idea of that's what you would go to do. But also, for people that have been on cruises, it's not just eating. So,
but it's consumption.
Sure. Right.
It's being a consumer the entire time that you're there.
Right. Well, I think I just mean that, like, with what geishas were and what their job was, it's just the idea of, like, satisfying desires. Mm-hmm. And so maybe that's a further aspect of it that wasn't really shown here, but that maybe just because she was appeared to be a geisha or geisha-like, that was to be implied without being vulgar about it.
Right.
I don't know. I'm unclear. I'm unsure. But it's definitely possible. But yeah, again, lots of theories, which is great. I love games that inspire this kind of discussion and speculation because it allows for, I mean, arguably, all theories can be valid about this game.
Yeah.
You know, that all theories, it could be read all of those ways.
Yeah.
Or none of those ways.
Or maybe this was sort of like a punishment for all of those people who would patronize a geisha because she doesn't want to have to perform any of the things that they would want her to do.
Interesting.
So like as a way of feeding their desires without her having to do it.
Okay. I like that.
Right?
Yeah, very interesting. Wow.
Yeah, especially since, I mean, being a geisha nowadays is, well, I mean, I'm sure it probably always was looked upon as being very prestigious. But I mean, in the research that I did, and I've known for a while that becoming a geisha is realistically something that people do as a way of being able to afford to live, essentially. And with the research that I did during this game, I very much didn't like a lot of what I found. You know, these girls becoming a geisha very, very young, as a way for their parents to gain money and notoriety, having to sell their virginities to a man who is not yet a patron of the geisha house until he has bought one of these virginities. Wow. And then he becomes a regular customer of the geisha house.
Wow.
And yeah, there's just so many aspects of it, and I'm sure there's even more aspects of it if you were to look at it on a timeline.
Sure.
Like what customs existed during what periods of time, and what that means, and how they're looked upon by society as a whole, and how they're looked upon by, you know, the town that they're in, and different things. There's so much to that.
Right.
That I could probably research it until the day I die and never really know what I would need to know. You know?
Sure.
So I don't know.
Interesting.
But I guess if again, if you guys have theories or thoughts or you just straight up know.
I was going to say.
What, you know, maybe you've seen an interview with the creators of this game.
Sure.
and they actually said, this is what the game's about. Like, I want to know. I want to know everything.
And even if that comment is down there, oh, the creators said this, we would still love to hear your theories regardless.
Right,
Just because the quote-unquote answer is out there, again, like I said, doesn't mean that your theory is automatically invalid. If the game can be read that way by you, we want to know about it.
Right,
So.
because a lot of times when an artist of sorts makes a property of any kind, if they're leaving it somewhat vague, it's less because they're trying to confuse you and ward you off the scent of what the message is, and more because they want to leave it up to you to come up with your own theories. And so they might have had a certain message in mind when creating it, but they purposely left it vague enough so that as an audience member, you can sort of determine for yourself what it means to you. And And that's kind of what's so amazing about art sometimes is and or being an artist is getting to see or hear or whatever someone interpret your art in a way that is beyond where your mind was when you created it.
Right. And I could imagine situations where the creator, the artist, whatever you want to call them, that makes a work of art and hears other people's interpretations of that work, that they appreciate the viewer's interpretation more than their own when creating it.
Right. Like, this is just an idea that I had, and I made this thing based on that idea, but getting to sort of see the ripple effect of that and the impact it's made and the sort of expansions and sort of stretching out of those theories that people had, taking it to another level that the creator didn't take it to.
Right.
They kind of learn from their own piece of art more what the message was than they thought it was when they made the piece of art. Does that make sense?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, it sounds kind of crazy because the if it's not in the mind of the creator, you would think that then it's not actually part of what it means, but that's not true.
No, yeah.
Because everything means something to someone, right? So what it means to other people is so much more important because it adds layers onto the meaning of something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this was great. I'm glad that we played this one.
Yeah, me too.
I know that there was a portion in there where you didn't love it.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Not that you didn't love the game, but that it unsettled you so deeply that you were like, I don't know that
I don't really want to do this anymore.
Yeah, and thankfully that was for like a 5-10 minute span,
Yeah.
and then we were okay again, and kind of again making your creative juices flow of like, well, now I think it's this, and just reinvigorating your theories and etc.
Right.
So, yeah, that's really cool. So yeah, thank you all genuinely so very much for watching any and all of this series that you did. I truly hope that everyone enjoyed. Please feel free, as like we said, there's a lot that can be discussed in the comments. We would love to hear from you down there.
Yeah, I mean, we were on a ship and we were like tethered to another ship, and now we're like an island.
Yeah.
So that now that we've escaped, we like have no place to go.
Yeah. Except up, if that's a thing. Like, these stairs are here. I'm curious as to what that means. Like, why the stairs are there. What does that do for this? Very interesting.
Is there like a sequel to this?
Not to my knowledge.
That would be so cool.
Not to my knowledge. If there is, we'll look for it. You can let us know if you're aware of one, and we would be happy to play that one as well.
I just want to like see more of the story.
Sure. I don't know that there's many other places to go with it from this, but there's really only if the creators have a way of doing that. But yeah, as we always say with our videos, please feel free to do all of that fun YouTube stuff. You can like this video, you can share it. If you subscribe to our channel and ring that bell, you will find out when all of our videos come out. No longer the continuation of this series, but there will be something else in this place next week. I can't presently tell you what that will be, but the best way to figure it out, like I said, subscribe, ring the bell. You will get a notification when the new series starts up next week, because we are not stopping. This is how we do it. We just chug right along on to the next thing. We've been having a blast with this, and we hope everybody else is enjoying it as well. But for now, from us here at the Geek for All family of channels, I have been Joe.
And I'm Amy.
And as we always say, in whichever video of ours you watch next, we will see you all next time. Thanks, everybody.